everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bullwinkle J. Moose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kenny and Andy McPhee.
It is hard to break away from her, especially if you have kids. Mm-hmm. But if you're being controlled or manipulated or anything in your marriage, then anything like that, you're not loving your wife. You know, like if a husband is controlling his wife, you're not loving your wife as Christ loved the church. So you're not doing your part either. And that is, that's disobeying God's command as well. So God has a standard, and as I've just said, we can't meet it by ourselves.
Yeah.
But we live in a sinful world. We make mistakes. I should not have married the people that I married. It wasn't in God. Like maybe it was God allowed it, but it wasn't in God's plan. That's not who he wanted me to be with. He didn't want me to be with someone controlling. He did not want me to be with someone who abused me. And they didn't abuse me physically, but they abused me emotionally. They both abused me emotionally. They both abused me financially. And, that is abuse. And God said that you can walk away from that. And he is a loving and compassionate God. And, I have felt guilty, so guilty for so long for my two marriages. And in a way, like I went to a church, like the first church I went back to after I came back to be a Christian, and I was living with somebody, and they told me from the pulpit that what I was doing was wrong, and he didn't say my name, but everyone knew that he was talking about me. Everyone knew. And that's spiritual abuse. Right? And, when Christians use the Bible to whack other Christians with it, that's
or,
not what it's meant
to justify committing sin,
Exactly. And so, yes, it's our responsibility as Christians to obey God. And I do to the very best of my ability. And when I can't, I trust him. But, I was wondering for a long time whether I can get married again or not. But my first husband is remarried. My second husband has died. The person that I had the long-term relationship with, he's died as well. So in a way I am free. I am free to marry someone else. But also, God knows that we're going to fail. God knows that we make mistakes. We are wounded through so many different things when we're young.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.